Yo, what is going on, guys? Leafsfan here, and today I'm bringing you guys some more MLB 15, the show, Road to the Show gameplay. And in this one, we're taking on Toronto Blue Jays at home here in Anaheim or LA, whatever you guys want to call it. And as you see there, I will just fly out to get the first out of, to end my first at bat in a fly out. Moving on here, that ball is going to be driven way out into right center field, and that'll be a home run. And I was pretty excited to get that one. It's been a while since I've gotten in the groove of hitting home runs, so hopefully, you know, this will turn things around for me up at the plate. I hadn't hit a home run in a while up to this point. So nonetheless, I will take that, and hopefully it'll get the ball rolling a little bit for me, because I've been struggling at the plate as of late. So, you know, anytime you can get a home run when you're struggling, it is definitely a huge confidence boost up at the plate. Anyways, moving on to the bottom of the fifth here, the LA Angels are holding it down here with a 7-4 lead over the Toronto Blue Jays, and I'm just going to take that ball at the knees down into right center field for a nice single there to, you know, pad those batting stats and that batting average. And you guys know, as soon as anytime I get on base with a 2-1 count or any count that I'm able to run on, I'm going to go for second. There's no question about that. Anyways, we are able to advance to third here. Bottom of the fifth, 2-1 count. And it's now a 2-2 count. Runners on the corner here. On the corners, rather. LA holding it down. 7-4 lead here. That ball will be hit as a double play ball. Fortunately, I'll be able to score on that. And that is big, as it'll give us an 8-4 lead over the Toronto Blue Jays. Anyways, moving on to the bottom of the eighth here. We've got a runner on second. The LA Angels are holding it down with an 11-6 lead here. I'm going to swing at that pitch in the dirt. Not quite sure what I was doing there, and I tell you what, that is a long, lonely walk to the dugout. Anyways, guys, that would do it for this game, as the Angels would hold on to win 11-6, and as you see, I went 3 for 5 there. Anyways, moving on, we hit the road and we go to Tampa. And I'm going to take that ball right into left field for a nice single. And that's anytime you can get it on with a single, just to like keep your batting average going, you know, after you've been struggling, it's nice. So nonetheless, I will take that. And as you see, I just take that ball to the opposite field and kind of, you know, change things up for once. Anyways, we were playing some right field here. Still the bottom of the first here, 0-0 score. And that ball will be hit out into right field. I'll have no problem being able to range back and grab that ball. Anyways, moving on to the top of the third here, the LA Angels have a 2-0 lead, 1-2 count. I've got a runner on first, and that ball will be left up into the zone. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do anything with that pitch, as I'll ground into the double play. You really shouldn't expect anything less of me. Anyways, that ball hit out into deep right field. I'm going to have to go for a bit of a run. I'll have no problem grabbing that. Fortunately, I'm only able to get the okay fielding reaction. Anyways, moving on to the top of the fourth here. Bases juiced. 6-0 lead for the Angels here. And that ball is going to be hit out into deep center field. Unfortunately, the center fielder will grab that one. However, the runner from third will be able to score, and that'll be a sacrifice fly. And I'll take it. Anytime I can pad my RBIs, I will have no problem taking a sacrifice fly. Any way I can really help my team win a game, I'm all about that. Anyways, the Angels with a huge lead now, 9-0 in the top of the sixth here. I've got a runner on first. That ball will be grounded, and they'll have no problem throwing the runner out going to second. However, a horrible throw going back to first, as they are unable to get the double play, and I will have no problem getting into second there on that error. Anyways, that ball will be hit out into right field. I'm going to chance it here, and I'm going to go all the way, and what? How the hell does he miss me? I don't know how I was able to get in there without being tagged out. Anyways, moving on to the next evening here. Bottom of the first here, I'm just going to ground into another double play. But nonetheless, that was a pretty solid at-bat on my part. 8 pitches there. Anytime you can make their pitcher throw a good amount of pitches in an at-bat, you're definitely helping your team's chances. Anyways, this ball hit out into right field. I will have no problem grabbing that one. And as you see, I get the good fielding reaction there. Anyways, moving on to the bottom of the second here, the Angels with a 1-0 lead. And nobody out here for the Tampa Bay Rays, and that ball will be trouble as that is hit over my head off the wall, and they're going all the way for a triple there. I'm not sure. Fortunately, he is in there for a triple after that bad throw. Anyways, we got a can't even speak right now. Sorry, guys. 2-0 count here. I will take that ball to left field for another single, and just another horrible throw on the Tampa Bay defense part right there. Anyways, we are on first now. We'll see what we can do here. I might be going for the steal again. You guys know anytime I get on first here, I want to go for that steal. I'm hungry out there, and just take another look at that hit there. Anyways, 2-1 count. Obviously, I'm going on this one. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully, I get a good jump, and I have no problem getting a decent jump off that, and I'm in there way ahead of the throw, as that'll be an easy stolen base for me. And as you see there, the Angels are currently second in the American League in stolen bases up to this point. Anyways, still in the top of the third here. We are sitting on second. That ball will be hit out into deep right field. The right fielder's going to grab it. I'm going to go all the way to third here. And that was a pretty close play there. However, the ball ends up in the feet of Evan Longoria. Anyways, we got a 3-2 count here, 2 outs. Obviously, you got to be running on a 3-2 count. That will be drop third strike, but somehow I am able to avoid the tag rather, and I will be able to score and make it 2-0 for the Angels. Grinding out there for my team just to give us any chance at winning here, as I've been accountable for both runs to this point in the game. Anyways, moving on to the top of the fifth here. That ball will be hit out into left center field, and I'm not sure if I'll be yep, and they will have no problem grabbing that one. Anyways, moving on to the top of the sixth here. LA up 4-1, or 4-0 rather. I have no idea what I'm saying right now. Anyways, I've got a full count here. We got 2 outs. I'm just going to try to get on base any way I can here. And we will see what happens, as that pitch will be low for ball 4. And nothing would come of that. Anyways, moving on to the top of the ninth here. LA with a 4-2 lead. I am going to hit that ball out in the left field. And that'll be an easy fly out for an out. Anyways, moving on to the bottom of the ninth here. Tampa's down to the last 2 outs. That ball will be hit right to me basically, and I'll have no problem being able to grab that one. And we got one more out here, and hopefully we are able to come away with the victory. We'll see what happens here. I assume the ball is going to be hit to me. Why else would they throw me out there for a fielding opportunity? But we will see what happens here. Tampa down to their last out. That ball is hit out in the deep right field. I'm going to have to go for a run, but I'm going to have no problem getting back to the warning track, as I will grab that one, and that will give us the victory in this one. And I believe that is our 5th win in a row. So anytime you can come out with not only a win, but also go into a series and win the first 2 games, going for the sweep here, that is huge. Anyways, next day here, I'm going to ground into an easy ground out there for the... That made no sense whatsoever. Forget I said anything there, guys. Anyways, moving on here. That ball is hit out in the right field. I'm going to have no problem grabbing that one for the out. And I get a good reaction there. Bottom of the second here. They've got 1 out. And I'm going to have to go for a bit of a run again. And, again, no problem with that one. As per usual, most of the time they throw me out there for a fielding opportunity. The ball will be thrown to you. Anyways, moving on here. That's definitely not what you want to do, as really just helping the other team and getting yourself out with that kind of swing. Anyways, that ball will take a bounce off the mound, and that'll give me another single to pad my batting average. And just another horrible throw. Like, what is going on with Tampa in this series and these horrific throws? Anyways, nonetheless here, I'm definitely going to go for the steal on this one. See that little leg raise, and I am gone. I am money after that, and I will be safe there. I'll lose my lid. Nonetheless, I'll take the stolen base. Anyways, moving on to the bottom of the ninth here. We basically have this one in the bag, and that ball will be driven out to me, and I'm going to have an issue with that one. I'm not sure what happened there. I shit the bed on that one, and they will have no problem getting in with a triple there. And if I was the coach, I'd probably pull me out of the game there. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of my MLB 15 The Show Road to the Show series. If you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to drop a like. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, be sure to do so. Anyways, guys, as always, don't forget to have a good one, and peace.